Hey. Let me guess. You're a fan of Hayao Miyazaki's films, right? Sorry, that must have sounded weird. It's just that I saw you browsing in the fantasy section and happened to see that you were holding a novel of Hell's Moving Castle. So I just assumed. Oh, you are? That's great! I mean, that's super cool. Um, sorry if I. Sorry if I came off as weird before. It's just that I'm also a huge fan of the books that the Studio Ghibli films were based on. And I haven't really been able to talk to anybody about my love for the books. Mostly because nobody that I talk to knows that the books exist, or that the books came first, not the movies. So when I saw you, I guess I got a little too excited. Oh? It's fine? Thank you. I'm so glad. I was worried you'd think I was strange or something. I'm just so happy to find someone else who loves the original books just as much as I do. What? You're giving me your copy? But aren't you checking this one out? You swear that you were just returning this. Thank you so much. I will treasure it. At least until I have to return it in 2 weeks. Thanks again for giving me your copy of Howl's Moving Castle. Maybe if we run into each other again, I can give you back your copy. We can make it a game. Stay calm and keep your eyes on the road. This is a 9mm against your skull, so unless you want me to put a hole in your face, you should keep on driving. Good boy. Now, get onto the freeway. There we are. Now we've got some time to kill. Try anything funny, and I'll shoot you and take the wheel myself. Now, don't talk. Rule number 3 of kidnapping. Don't ask questions. you're likely to aggravate your assailant. And if they're armed like me, that means they're probably volatile. That's still a question. But kudos for reading the subject matter. Rule number 2 is, don't tell your kidnapper your schedule. It's such a shame that you've already messed that one up, Mr. I hang out in the library every weekend and read the same books. Rule number 1 is keep your assailant happy. I've got a gun, and I've got you secluded from the rest of society. It's in your best interest to ensure that I don't get a reason to kill you. Take this exit here. Good boy. So, do you have a romantic partner? Girlfriend? Boyfriend? Anything like that? Good. I don't want to have to kill anybody I don't have to. Make a left turn right here. Good. Do you have any pets at home? Or a plant, maybe? All right. I'll be sure to go and get them. You keep your keys in your front left pocket, right? Good. Make a right turn right here. Such a good and obedient boy. Keep going straight. Are there any allergies that you have that I should worry about? Duly noted. Now, pull up here and stop the car. You did such a good job. I'm glad you didn't lie to me. I've been watching you for a while now, so I would have known if you weren't telling me the truth. Oh, really quick. Turn your head and look at me. Good night, sweetie. I see you're finally awake. Comfortable? I bought the same brand of mattress as you, so I'm hoping you'll be able to sleep on it. There's the resurrection struggle. I'd be a bit angry if it wasn't to be expected. Just try to calm down. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Oh, that? The firing pin of my gun was filed down. You were never in any lethal danger. I'm not a serial killer or anything like that. I'm just sick. I can't hear you through the gag, sweetie. You'll have to really enunciate if you want to talk. Do you meth? Sorry to say, hun, but that wasn't exactly stable speech. Here, I'll do the talking. I've had a little explainer planned for a while. Here, just let me... There. Ahem. Hi. We've been going to the same library for a while now. As of now, it's been 2 months, 3 weeks, and 5 days. You caught my eye almost immediately, and I've been watching you ever since. You see, I suffer from a cognizant condition. To make a long story short, I assign an extreme value to certain relationships. I do not get a say in what relationships are chosen, and I do not get to change them once my mind has been made up. My condition has affected my perception of you. I love you, for lack of a better descriptor. Technically, I have some medication to keep these feelings in check, but they aren't working. Not against the love I feel for you. The mere thought of you has consumed my every waking moment. I had to spend more time with you, immediately. So, I resorted to kidnapping. I'm sorry for any inconvenience that this may cause, but I simply have no choice. I originally wrote that 2 weeks ago. Technically, the amount of time I felt this way about you is now at 3 months, 8 days, 3 hours, and 35 minutes. The 3 hours and 35 minutes added to the time that you've been, here with me. And it's only gotten worse since then. I am completely certain at this point that this means you are my cure, and that your mere existence shared with mine is my only way of staying sane. So please, don't ask to be let go. Don't try to leave. I may not want to kill you, but I am clinically deranged. If I ever thought you were rejecting me, or if I ever thought you were planning to escape, I may just go off the rails. You understand, right? Understand why I'm doing all of this? I'm doing this because I love you so much. And because I know that you know the consequences of allowing me to lose it. I need to hear you say it. I'm going to take the gag out. And for your sake, you should tell me you love me. Well, oh, I've waited so long to hear those words. Oh, it doesn't even feel real. It feels like a dream come true. Oh, before I forget, I made you dinner. But I don't exactly trust you enough to let you head down to the dinner table. So, would you mind if I fed you instead? Good boy. I'll be right back. Hi again. I brought your food. I made your favorite, too. It took some practice to get it right, but I wanted to make it perfect for you. By the way, I wanted to let you know you don't have to worry anymore. Here, open your mouth. Worry about life, I mean. I guess you still might have to worry about me, but that'll fade away soon enough. Here, open. I don't know if I've told you yet, but I'm actually a lawyer. Turns out being legally psychotic makes you a pretty good liar. And in my case, makes me a pretty damn good lawyer, too. Open. I make enough money for the both of us to live comfortably. Open. So you don't have to worry about your job anymore. Which is probably for the best. In the time that I've been observing you, I've noticed how stressed out your job makes you feel. So, good riddance, am I right? Open. I also took the liberty of sending various resignations and goodbyes for you. As far as any of your loved ones are concerned, you woke up one day and just finally decided to follow your dreams of backpacking across the entire planet. Open. I guess what I'm trying to say is, no one is going to come looking for you. Open. I'm sorry if that's a little sad, but I just don't want you to have to think about it anymore. Open. You're my precious special good boy from now on. And all I want you to do is keep that cute little face of yours smiling for me. And for you to tell me how much you love me. Looks like you finished your dinner. Good job. Would you like some water? Here you are. Just hold your head still for me. I don't want to drown you by accident. And there. And barely a drop spilled. You did such a good job at not making a mess. You look amazing. I've never really gotten to be this close before, but I have no idea how I lived without it. Tell me you love me. Say it again. Again. Good boy. You were such an amazing good boy. Oh. I love you too. I love you more than I could ever say. And I hope you'll understand that one day. By the way, do you actually love me? Or are you just telling me what I want to hear? Before you answer, remember I'm unstable and still holding a steak knife. I'm so glad you feel the same way, sweetie. May I lie down with you? Really? Thank you. This feels right. Hearing your heartbeat, feeling the heat radiate off of you. I've never slept with somebody before. I've also never slept with someone before. I guess you'll be my first on both fronts. Tell me you love me again. 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 Once more, please. Oh, it feels so good to hear you say it. Oh, I can never get sick of hearing it. Not ever. I love you too. I love you so much. My sweet, precious, darling good boy. My only good boy. Mine and only mine. Mine and only mine. Hey guys, it's DanniFandom here. I just wanted to take a moment at the end of this video/audio to say thank you so much for watching, and to let you guys know that if you want to continue to support me and what I do, I have a Patreon, a Buy Me a Coffee, as well as a Throne page, and officially I have a Spreadshirt shop. On my Patreon I have two available tiers, a $3 one and a $9 one. $3 gets you early access to all of my Safe for Work content, and $9 gets you access to all my Safe for Work content as well as early access to all of my not Safe for Work content. My Buy Me a Coffee is available for both donations as well as audio commissions, which are now officially open, so if you're curious, go ahead and check those out. Link will be in the description. In regards to my Throne page, it's basically like my Buy Me a Coffee page, except instead of donating specifically money, you can help contribute to getting me specific things that I have listed on my wish list. And lastly, my Spreadshirt shop. I have only 4 designs available at the moment for merch, which includes shirts, mugs, and stickers. But I do plan on making more designs later down the road. Again, the link will be in the description if you're curious. I want to give a huge massive shout out and thank you to my current $9 patrons, Ace Julio AO, Achilles Games 51, Arsalan Falati, Atomic Crown 51, Orazville, Black Mask, D4C, David D. Sanchez or Disavowed Ash, ALV, Gotcha Zach, It's John Connor, Jace, Jedrick Mario, Jumbo Bumbo, Lachlan 6, Lord Doggo, MN, Man of Many Bees, Michael Cardenas, Mista Hayes, Old God's Wrath, Persona, Poyep, Steve455, Thomas, Tommy, and Zivis01. Thank you all so much for becoming patrons of mine. It really truly means the world and more to me. And if there were more words in the English language to describe my thanks, I'd use them. But for now, I'll settle for thank you. Thank you so very much. Well, that's all I have to say right now. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days, afternoons, and evenings. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next audio. Bye!